Hello, how are you? How's everybody? Doing good, I hope? I hope. My desk is a mess here. So, how is everyone? It is Thursday, yes? And if you're hopping on, say hey, let me know you're there. And if you're watching this back on replay, hey Amy, hey Helen, how's everybody? Oh boy, the countdown is on. I know it's a little scary to say it, and of course my dogs are gonna start barking. So, hey Jim, how's it going? But the holiday season is going to be upon us whether we wanted to or not. So, how exciting is that? So I decided if you're hopping on, say hey. Hey, Sherry. So I decided to do a Christmas set or a holiday. Or they're considering it a winter set, but when I show you what I'm doing, it really is pretty holiday-y. Hey, Jim. How are you? I love seeing all your adventures. Hey, Cammie. Hey, Helen. I know. I am so not ready for snow. I am not made for snow. That's just like, I'm putting it out there. Not that any of you, hey Cammie, that know me don't already know that. I'm all about the summertime and hot weather. Like seriously, the hotter the better. So, anyways, so if you're hopping on, hey Renee. If you're hopping on, say hey. Hey Rachel. You will know this is live if you see that little button right there. But even if it isn't live, say replay, let me know you were here so that I can say hey and thank you for being here. All right, so what are we doing tonight? We are doing, for any of you who have either checked out our new winter collection, and I'm just going to apologize, hey Rachel, in advance because I'm certain the dogs are going to bark. The names of our new winter collection are like the best. They are the best. So anyways, tonight I am doing Pointsettia Trendsetta. Hey girl, hey Casey. So this is what I'm doing tonight. Isn't that pretty? I'm so excited. We have I have another vendor fair coming up this weekend, and I thought it's time to get in the spirit. So I've already done a couple of fingers. It is gorgeous. And aw, thanks, Cammie. Hey, Cindy. So this set is stunning. I'll tell you, when I saw it in the package, I was like, I don't know. I started putting it on, and I was like, I just may wear this from now until Christmas. It's gorgeous. So anyways, if you've been hesitating on this one, don't. It's really, really pretty. So this is Pointsettia Trendsetta. It really goes on nicely too. So anyway, so if you guys want to share this video, please feel free to share. Shares are always appreciated, either to watch it back later or to share with your friends, to show them what this is all about. What we're going to do tonight real quick is I'm going to just give you some really quick prep suggestions. And, oh, hey Stacy. I'm so glad. Yeah, it's really pretty. Like this screams holiday big time. Hey Cindy. So anyways, first of all, when you guys are going to put these on, it's no different than painting a wall with paint, okay? You want to file your nails, buff your nails, wash your hands really, really well. Also push your cuticles back. That is so, so important, okay? Push your cuticles back. File, buff, wash. I actually go as far to wash my hands with Dawn dish soap because it pulls the oils out of your nail bed. And then I do use a base coat. I have a base coat on already. It's got a very low sheen to it. I just like it because I bit my nails for years and it gives my nails just that extra little something underneath. You do not need to use a base coat. But if you, and I didn't know this was a thing until I really got into this, oily nail beds can be a problem. Sherry, I am going to be at the Monmouth Vendor Fair in Monmouth at the middle school there this weekend. And I'm actually going to talk about that. So if you do have oily nail beds, what you can do is do all the things that I was telling you, but then also put a base coat on. Because oily nail beds, especially in children, if you want to use these on kids, which they are amazing on kids, I mean, truly, like, there is nothing cuter than baby toes with Color Street on them. Seriously, they're adorable. Use a base coat and or use that prep pad and make sure you get all the oils off. Okay, that is super, super important. So once you have all of your prep work done, hey, Crystal, hey, Tanya, you're ready to go. All right, so what we're going to do, and I will show you real quick, and I know several of you have picked up, and I appreciate you taking my advice. This is the base coat that I use. It's called Orly Nail Defense. You can get it at, I think you can get it at Ulta, but it's cheaper on Amazon. So just go to Amazon and grab it. And I'll show you the top coat. Hey, Crystal, that I use. I use them every time. I use this as my base, and I use the other one as my top coat. It's part of my routine. They both dry in like no time. Like no time. So, hey, Andrea. So it's super, super fast drying, and it's really good for your nails. And it has really helped my nails to recover from like decades of abuse from me biting my nails. Okay, so for those of you that are just jumping on, this is what I'm doing. It's Pointsettia Trendsetta, which is from our brand new winter collection that came out a few weeks ago. It's absolutely beautiful. So what I'm going to do is, just so that you guys know, this is how they come packaged, okay? You get it like this, and there's a sleeve on the inside, and I should have brought one over, and I didn't. But you'll pull the sleeve out, and then in that package, it looks like this. I put my extras back in here. You tear it open. In this package, you're going to get 2 prep pads, and you're going to get a little nail file, okay? And this is everything you need to put them on. So, Ed Talbert, how are you? Hey, Joe. So everything you need is in this little package, okay? So we're going to set this down. I am going to tilt my phone down. Hey, Estelle, if you would like a sample, it'll look like this. Just say sample on here, and I will get with you, and I will get one in the mail. It might not be this color, though, okay? But it gives you enough to do a couple of nails and get an idea of what these are all about. So just say sample right here if you've never tried Color Street, and I will pop one in the mail to you, okay? All right, so if anybody starts asking questions and you're having a hard time seeing my hands, swipe the comments to the right, okay? You can always come back and look at them later, but just swipe them to the right and get them out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. And sometimes when I get off from being live, I see that you guys have asked questions that never even showed up, so I always roll through the comments, and I will get back to you if I don't get to address it while we're here live. But if you guys have questions, please ask. I am happy to answer any questions that you might have. Hey, Sean Jennings. What's the temperature out there? It's cold here. It was 12 this morning. I was so not happy. And it's really cold outside right now. It's not 12, but it's cold, and it feels like snow. So, anyways, all right, so you guys ready to see this? I'm excited. This one is going to be amazing. I'm really excited about this one. All right, so I'm going to tilt my phone down, and if comments start coming up, you guys just swipe them to the right, okay? I can kind of see your comments, sort of, and I apologize in advance if my dogs bark because that's just terrier life in our house. That's the way it goes. All right, so each of these, when you open these up, you get 16 individual strips, okay? So you will have extras because obviously you only have 10 fingers. And if your nails are short enough, you can actually get 2 nails out of one strip. Hey, Sam. 2 nails out of one strip. So if you can, then you can get... hey, Renee, 2 manicures or manicure and a pedicure or however you want. Hey, Jamie, man, I got all the guys jumping on. Guys, these make fabulous gifts for your women in your life, your moms, your sisters, your aunts, everybody. Okay, so you get 16 of these. They're all sized, if you can see, just a little bit differently at each end. So you can always get a perfect fit. And if you want to use these on kids, it's very simple. I have actually posted some information in my VIP group. If you want to get in, just search for 1320 Nails with Cici VIP, and I'll get you in. You can cut these down very easily to fit on kids' fingers, okay? So they really are quite adorable on children. So, hey, Alicia. Hey, girl. All right, so we're going to jump into this. I just wanted to show you guys that they're all sized a little different. And once you do this a few times, I'm going to tilt this just a hair more. Once you do this a few times, you are going to be so surprised at, you're just going to know which ones work for you, and you'll be able to zip right through it. Okay, so I just want to double check here because I got these all mixed up. All right, so the other thing I do is you can take these, if you break them off into individual strips, if you're not sure which one is going to work for you, before you take any of the protective coatings off of it, take it and bend it and go like this. And you can look and see if that's going to be a good fit or if it's going to be too big. If you think it's going to be too big, you can move to the next size and see if that's going to be a better fit. You want to go up to... I think I'm going to use the other one. You want to go up to, but not over your cuticle. Okay, that's super important. All right, so, all right, so what you're going to do is you're going to peel the top layer. Okay, you want this plastic to come off. All right, do not leave that on. All right, then you're going to peel off the back like this. Okay, and these are your base coat, your top coat, your color coat, your glitter coat, all in one. And then you're going to pull this little tab just like that. Okay, just that simple. And I'll go quicker the next time, but I want you guys to see this. Then what you're going to do is you're going to line it up with your finger. I actually, for myself, like to line it up on my inside edge first. And then you want it really close to your cuticle, but not over. You want to roll it right over like that, okay, and press down. Now, I'll show you on the next one. If you place it down and it's not right, you can lift it up. Once you, hey, Ernie, hey, Laura, if you guys are hopping on, say hey, let me know you're there. Once you put it on and press it down like that, you're pretty committed to it being on your finger. Sorry, I don't mean to be giving you guys a finger. All right, so, and you always want to do your thumbs last, okay? So you're going to take your thumb, and this nail is particularly short, but I wasn't going to file the rest of my nails down to match it because I've worked so hard for them to start getting longer. So you just take your thumbnail and very gently perforate the edge, okay? Now this has a lot of glitter in it. So I am, where's my file? So it's going to feel, if you do this set, it's, hey Amy, it's going to feel a little chunkier on the end than some of them. You want to be very careful. I'm just going to very gently file this down. When these are still soft, because it takes about a half an hour for them to cure, you don't want to go back and forth like this, okay? You want to go in a downward motion. I usually try to wait to file off the excess, but I don't want to wait with you guys on here. I want you to see what it looks like as a finished product. But if I'm doing my nails and I'm not live, I usually wait about a half an hour to file them, so they've kind of set up. Like tomorrow, if I wanted to file this, I could do it this way. But for tonight, because these are still a little soft and that kind of thing. But that's it. Done. I mean, does it get any easier? It really doesn't. And the thing that I always say is, like when I would polish my nails, I could never get a perfect line like this on the edges. I was always all over the place. But just like that, it's done. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Okay, so we're going to move on. We're going to do the next one. Oh, and the other thing, which I didn't do, I did wash my hands right before I jump on, but I am going to just quickly use a prep pad. I don't think there's any oils on them because literally before I hit the live button, I had just washed my hands, but just in case. Okay, so you just take that prep pad and go over. And make sure that the alcohol has dried off before you go and put your nails on, okay? Hey, Diane. Hey, Brenda. All right, so if you're hopping on, say hey. Let me know you're there. Okay, so here we go. Second one. You're going to peel off the top. Make sure this plastic comes off or you will not be happy. Okay, you're going to peel off the back. And these are not stickers. They are real nail polish, okay? You're just going to very gently pull that tab off like that. Okay? And then you just simply take it. You're going to line, I like to line it up, like I said, with my inside edge. Okay? Now, if I wasn't happy with this, I can pull it back off. Okay? You can touch the back. It's not a problem. It's no big deal. No, I don't like where that is. I actually liked where it was when I pulled it off. Okay. And you'll get, once you get used to doing it, it goes pretty quick. And then you're just going to kind of roll it across. Okay. And press it down. Just like that. Give it a good rub. The other thing, guys, and if you're in my VIP group, you saw me post about it today. Hey, Ed. That you want to be aware of. I know you guys are all super excited to get your nail sets in the mail and everything else. This time of year is really no different than in the summertime with the heat. You use your thumb and that's it. Isn't that amazing? It just never gets old. It just never gets old. So that's that. Okay. So I am not double ending these because my nails have gotten, I probably could have on that one. But I think for my index finger or my thumb, I have to use a separate strip. But you guys could, if your nails are short enough, you could do one nail, okay, and then come over and do the other nail. Do you see how you would do that? And then you would just trim off the edge. So one night I'm going to have to do that. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, when you get your sets in the mail, because it is so cold out, I know... If you've never done a full set, you're going to be super, super excited to get them, open them up, and get right into them. Let them get to room temperature, okay? Because it's so cold out, especially if you're up in the Northeast. If you're in Florida, you have to worry about the heat. But up here, they can get very almost brittle when they're cold. So let them get to room temperature, okay? Before you, I know it's hard because you're like, oh my gosh, they're here, I want to do it. But really, let them get to room temperature. And if you have to, like I was doing my mom's nails the other night, and we don't keep our heat up real high. So it was a little chilly. And I actually put them in my hands and warmed them up. And then I put them in the pouch of my sweatshirt to kind of warm them up a little bit. And that took care of it. But just be aware of that. And if it's frigid outside, don't just race in the house and put them on. Let them get to room temperature first. Okay, so I'm just going to roll this over. Just like that. And in the summertime, it's the same thing. You don't want them baking in your mailbox, okay? Because that's no good for them either. You just have to kind of be aware of it. All right, so we're going to just press that down. I'm going to use my thumb. We're going to go right up against the edge. And for anyone who has done these before, these are a little thicker right where the glitter is, because these are heavy glitter where the gold is, but they're gorgeous. Okay, and we're just going to do that and separate it. And, oops, put that there. And generally you can get, if you want, 2 manicures out of it, or a manicure and a pedicure. And then you just very gently clean up those edges, okay? Because it is still somewhat fragile because you just put it on. But that's it. What do you guys think? Do you like this one? I think it's really pretty. It's kind of a surprise because I wasn't like over the top crazy about it. So there you go, peel the top, the bottom. When I saw it in the package, I thought it was pretty, but I was like, I don't know if I want to do it. And I have a vendor fair this weekend, and I wanted something that was really going to jump off my hand. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do this one. Oh my gosh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So don't ever be afraid to try new things with these sets, because honestly, the team that they have working on these is so talented that they really know what they're doing when they're picking out these colors. We are subscribed to a trend house, and they are on point with what's happening in the world of fashion. So it's, you know, a lot of thought goes into the designs and colors and everything that comes out. And things have been flying out of the warehouse. I mean, they're just doing the best they can to keep up with the demand. So, and then we're just going to take our thumb, my thumb, not our thumb, and that's it. I mean, it's just silly good. So we were at the Lisbon vendor fair this past weekend, just down the road, and it was amazing. I mean, for any of you that came out, I can't thank you enough. I think we sold 65 sets in 6 hours. It was amazing. And we got to meet so many nice people, and I put samples on a ton of people, which was really fun. I put a ton of samples on myself. You should have seen my manicure by the time I got home. I had like 4 different colors here, and it was about this thick from layers of stuff for anyone who didn't want to have a set put on. I put it on myself if they wanted to see it. So, okay, so these are the thumbs. Okay, and now the other day I was talking with someone and they're like, well, can you wear these on your toes? And is there one big enough like to fit on your toe? Let me show you the big, this is the one that generally most people put on their big toe. So yes, you can, this is what I use on my thumb. So you can see the size difference. Okay, but each end is actually sized a little differently. So you really can get like an absolutely perfect fit. Okay. All right, so we're moving on to the thumbs. So again, peel the top, peel the bottom. So what do you guys think? Do you like this one? Do you like this set? I actually think it's really pretty. You're going to pull the tab just like that. Hey, Joe, you like it? Yeah, I really like it. I like it enough that I think I'm going to have to order a few more sets for myself, because I think wearing it, the few sets that I do have, they're going to disappear this weekend. All right, so you're just gonna, I like to line it up on my inside edge and roll it over. Some people you'll watch, they'll absolutely line it spot on this way, right in the center, and then go both sides. You're gonna figure out what works for you once you get used to doing this. This is just kind of how I do it, because I don't know, it's just the way I like to do it. But if I could line up the corner, and I'm very fussy the way I lay this down. So, all right, so then you're just going to take it and roll it over. And Sammy is chewing something behind me if you hear weird noises. And I don't know why he does that. Whenever I go live, he feels the need to, hey, Lynn! Isn't it pretty, Alicia? I mean, really? Seriously, it's so good. I may have to just wear this between now and Christmas. It's so good. Okay, so then you're just going to take your thumb and you're just going to perforate very gently. You don't want to be rough. These don't take a lot of pressure to pierce or cut or whatever you want to say with your nail, okay? All right, so that's that. Just that simple. Now, as you can see, my thumbnails have gotten long enough. I can't get a second thumb out of that for me, okay? But what I'll do is I'm just going to very gently take this and smooth the edge in a downward motion, just like this, okay? You do not want to go back and forth. Get rid of that. Like this. Not yet, okay? Tomorrow, it's not an issue. Last Friday, well, I did my nails with you guys last Thursday. And then Friday, I moved into the vendor fair space. And when we were unpacking and setting up, I completely decimated this nail. I mean, like, I took a huge chunk out of it. It was bad. And I was like, oh, God, you know. So what I did was, and I really did not have the time or want to redo the whole nail. So what I did was I came home and I just filed the nail down with the strip that was on there, and it looked perfect. So once these are set up, if your tips start to wear, you can just file them down and to meet the polish, and it'll be fine. You just don't want to do that while it's still soft and curing up. So that's it for the thumb. We got one more to go. All right, so for any of you guys that are jumping on, and if you are, say hey, but if you're wondering, that button right there is the live button. If that's not there, then you're watching it back on a replay. So you're going to peel off that top plastic. You're going to peel off the bottom, okay? You are going to just Gently pull off that little tab, just like that. Okay. You are going to line it up however works for you. Okay. I like to do it this way. And if you're not happy with where you put it, you can peel it right back up. Super simple. Okay. It's just once you really rub it on there, to seal it and smooth it out, you're pretty committed. You know, you can try, but it might tear. They are real nail polish, 100%. So, you know, they're tough, but if you tug on it hard enough, it'll tear. Okay, so I like where that is. And then I'm just simply going to roll it over to that edge. I always kind of pull the skin back a little bit because I like getting it right up, but you do not want to go over your cuticles, okay? That's really important. And then just smooth it out, okay? All the way out to the tip. And then now, because I just put polish on here, all right, we're going to be really careful when I do this. You don't want to be really aggressive because this is still a little bit soft, all right? So we're just going to come and just very gently go along the edge just to perforate it, just like that, okay? And then I will just take this a little bit. You can also, I also have these, which I love, these blocks, because it kind of gives you a smooth surface, a full surface to file against like that. And you'll see it just basically cuts it right off and smooths it out. So, and like I said, when I'm doing this not live, I usually give it a half an hour or so, but I like to clean it up so you guys can see how to do it when I am live, and I shouldn't have done what I just did. So don't, what is it? Don't do as I say, not as I do, or whatever they say. Okay, so that cleans that up, and that's it. Done. What do you think? You like it? I love it. I think it's so pretty. I think it's like super, super Christmassy, holiday, and everything. And this is what it looks like in the package. So I am very pleasantly surprised. I did not think that I was going to love this as much as I do. And I actually am going to have to buy myself a few more sets of this because I think I will wear this a lot over the holidays. I just love it. So a couple things I want to show you guys real quick. Let me turn this back up. Now, something that's very, there you are, very important, okay? And not a lot of times is it talked about. But what you're going to want to do is, and I'm out of prep pads, so I'm just going to use one. If you want to have extra prep pads around the house, just pick some up at Sam's or at Walmart. They're super cheap, okay? After you... Sorry. Almost made the whole live. After you get them on, you want to use another alcohol prep pad to set them. Okay, this is very important because it helps to set the edges. So you go right over the nails that you've just done. Okay. These are so stinking pretty. I can't get over it. You guys have to try this set, seriously. And if you're in my VIP group, I want to see pictures. So you're just going to take this right over the set and seal the edges. Hey, Aria, how are you? You're not going to hurt anything because these are 95% dry, 5% wet. So you're good. I mean, you can, you know, take this right over. Now, no lotions, stuff like that for a little bit after you first put these on. You know, I usually try, I mean, you can run out of the house, grab your keys and go. But I kind of try to like, not wash my hands if I don't have to because I've just washed them before I put my nails on. Just to give them that 30 minutes to fully cure. That's what I like to do. But you don't have to worry. I mean, they are dry. So you're not going to have any smudges or smears. Or the thing that I always hated was I would do my nails and go to bed and wake up with sheet marks. That was like, oh my God, I can't even begin to tell you how much that would really make me mad. So... Anyways, so now for what I do for a top coat, I like to put on this. I think it's called Sech Vive. I don't know if I'm saying it right. You can also get this on Amazon. This will give you like a gel finish top coat that dries in like 3 seconds. I'm not kidding you. You will put it on this hand, and while you're putting it on this hand is dry practically by the time you're done your other hand. So, if you are very hard on your hands, if you use your fingernails like screwdrivers, which I am 100% guilty of when we're working in the shop, I am so rough on my hands that I don't care if I put titanium on my nails, I would probably hurt them. And these hold up really, really well. But, and that's another reason why I stick with glitter mostly, because they're one layer thicker than the solids. But I always use this top coat. You can use any top coat that you like, but I highly recommend this. I think everybody that I've ever recommended this to has been very, very happy with it. And they haven't been disappointed. And you can get it at Ulta. You can also pick it up on Amazon. So whatever, if you have Prime, it's a great way to go. One thing I do want to show you, well, real quick, I wanted to mention this Saturday, I will be at the Monmouth PTO Holiday Craft Fair in Monmouth, Maine from 9 to 3. So if any of you guys are looking for your local and you're looking for gifts, I would love to see you. It's going to be great. I think they've got 35 or 40 vendors that are going to be there. So it won't be as big as the Lisbon one that we were just at, but it's going to be really, really nice. Also, on November 29th, I will be at Eastcraft in Lisbon Falls, doing a little pop-up with her. She has got a beautiful clothing store. If you have never been in there, you should stop by. She's got gorgeous, gorgeous sweaters, dresses, really nice winter, hats, all kinds of stuff. So definitely come over there. That's going to be a lot of fun. The other thing I wanted to mention to you guys, these sets, if you do want to grab them for holiday gifts, they fit into money cards perfectly. So if you've got kids with teachers love these. And all you have to do, and thank my husband for this, because I was trying to make this way more difficult than it needed to be. We were playing with these. It slides right into the money tabs. So if you just, let me slide it in here. I have to look at it because I'm not talented enough to do it and look at you while I'm doing this. Okay. Obviously, we'll take the price tag off of it, and he's way better at doing this than me. I'll just put it right out there. I always get it hung up on the corners. But it fits in here perfectly. Believe it or not, it does. Just like that. I'm just not very talented. Fits in there perfectly with the little tabs. You can fold this. Happy holidays. Write a little note. Boom. One stamp. In the mail it goes. Or in the envelope with the teacher's name, or your mail carrier's name, or your hairstylist's name, or your scout troop leader name, and boom, a gift. So this is a super nice way to give somebody a really nice gift, and not spend a fortune on shipping, because shipping is so expensive anymore. So I'm going to have some special things going on in my VIP group over the next several weeks. So if you're not in there, you might want to get in there. We're going to have some fun. I'm got some things on order. We're going to have a good time. And there's going to be a post about that coming later this evening. So this is a really nice way to go. So I just wanted to mention this to you guys because teachers do love this, and it's super easy. Boom, boom, in the envelope, off to school it goes, and then you have a super happy teacher. So what else? I think that about covers it. Do you guys have any questions about any of the application prep tips, anything that I talked about? Do you have any questions at all? I'm happy to answer them. If we get off of this live and you think of anything, you can always message me through Messenger. I'm happy to help. After I just said don't get hand cream on, I just did. I'm happy to help however I can. If you're looking for something in particular, let me know. I know that the winter sets, a lot of you guys are looking for specific things, and stuff is going in and out of stock so quickly. Removal, Deb, thank you. I have it right here, and I didn't even think of it. All right, so removal. Let me just finish real quick. If you are looking for anything in particular, or because like I said, stuff is going in and out of stock so fast right now. And if there's something that you really, really want, message me and we'll work it out. I will figure something out for you, okay? Okay, so removal. These are nail polish. So you're going to take them off just like you would take off nails from the salon if you just had regular nail polish. I particularly like, I've tried several different things. Those of you guys that have been following me for a while, you know I don't recommend acetone, although for the glitters, it is a lot quicker to take it off with acetone because, you know, we all want these to last a long time, but then it's like, man, they're so hard to get off. They're really not, but the glitters are thicker, so they're going to take a little bit more elbow grease, okay? What I have been using, and I used this for a month or two before I recommended it to you guys because I wanted to see, because the regular acetone was just drying out my nails so bad I couldn't keep using it. And the non-acetone really does take a lot of elbow grease to get the glitters off. So this is Cutex Care. I got this at Rite Aid, okay, in this super cute little tub. Amazon might have this. I don't know. I haven't searched for it yet, okay? If you open it up, and this thing has been loved on. I actually need to get a new one. You can see I've taken off a lot of nails. There's a little sponge on the inside, okay? It's awesome. You just put your finger in there, roll it around. It really helps to agitate the nail polish to come off. It takes, if you're wearing glitters, it takes a little extra effort, but this works great. And then what I've been using to refill it with is, again, this is the Cutex Care Strength Shield. Now, this is acetone, but my nails don't look bad after I'm done using this. And what I do is I refill the little jar with this, okay? So I highly recommend this. It's been working great for me. It works really, really well. It's not drying out my nails. Whatever you choose to use, make sure you wash your hands immediately after you're done because they're all drying. You know, they all will dry your nails. Straight acetone was killing my nails. Bad. I mean, they were peeling. They were so, it was bad. And I was like, I can't continue doing that. So this is what I recommend. The other thing, and I know it's really hard and some of you guys do it, but don't pick your polish off. Just don't. I'm telling you, don't do it. Okay? Because what will happen, and I know it's hard and sometimes it's like quicker to sit there and chew on your nail and peel it off. It's going to strip layers of your nail bed. It's not going to be good for your nails. And then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, my nails look terrible. What's wrong? And it's not going to be because of what was on your nails. It's going to be because of how you pulled the polish off your nails. Okay. I've done it. One of our groups, somebody posted some pictures of someone's nails. They're like, oh my gosh, what do you think happened to her nails? I was like, 100% she peeled the polish off. If you've done it, you know what it looks like. I mean, it's just that simple. So don't peel and don't pick. If you feel like you want to get it off of your nails, just get some nail polish remover and take it off. Do yourself a favor because you don't want to damage your nail bed. It weakens your nails and you're not going to be happy. So that's my little soapbox talk tonight. But you'll be happier if you don't peel it off. And I'm very guilty of it. When I first started doing this, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so much quicker to just kind of like, you know, you can get an edge up and then you can just peel it right off. It's so bad to do that. So don't do that. Cuticle oils are great if you're trying to grow your nails. Sun oil has a really good one. There's several good ones out there. But that's what I recommend. So, any other questions, you guys? Anybody want to sample? If you've never tried Color Street, say sample, and I will pop one in the mail to you. You know, if we get off of this live and you think of things that you have questions on, please feel free to message me. I'm always available. If I can't get back to you right away, I will get back to you quickly. You know, last Saturday was tough. We were absolutely packed at our booth. for the 6 hours. I mean, we didn't hardly have a break all day, and it was really hard for me to check my phone then. So I apologize for any of you who were trying to reach me on Saturday. I tried to get back to you as quick as I could. But we had a lot of fun. It was our first big vendor fair, and we had a great time. So, and for any of you that are on here that were there, thank you so much for coming out. It was just a blast. So I'm going to try and do more of them next winter, or next fall, I should say. So I think that's it. So if you guys don't have any questions, I can't thank you enough for hanging out with me. If you are looking for any sets, but in particular the holiday sets or the winter sets, and you're getting frustrated because things are out of stock, please reach out to me and I'll do what I can to find what you're looking for. I'm happy to do that. Also, like I said, I'm going to have some fun things going on in my VIP group. That's 1320 Nails with Cici VIP. If you want to be involved in it, get on over there and I will, click join. I'll approve it. You'll be right into the group. We have a lot of fun in there. We have a really good time. We have an amazing group of people in there. If you want to check out my website, 1320nailswithcici.com. That will get you to my website. And if you ever want to know how to do what I'm doing, just reach out to me and I'd let you know, because I'll tell you what, this was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I'm having a ball. So anyways, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. Feel free to share this live if you'd like to into any of your groups. I have some groups going on that I'll be sharing it into. If you want to share it with your friends, feel free. And I think I'll talk to you guys what's today? Thursday? I'll probably see you next Thursday. So thanks. Oh, wait. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving. I probably won't see you next Thursday, but maybe I'll see you on Black Friday. All right. Have a great evening, everybody. If I don't see you before, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And thank you so much for all the support. I just can't even, I can't thank you enough. You guys are all amazing. Okay. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye.